How are folks doing? Oh goodness, it's not. There we go. Now it's loading. It scared me for a second. Hello, Infinity. Hello, Claire. I'm sorry to hear you're dying, Claire. That is unfortunate. I hope you can... I mean, I respect it. I just hope you can find a way to go about it in a way that's not, you know, unpleasant for anyone involved. Well, fair enough. I guess I can't fault you there. How are the levels, by the way? Every time I start a new game, I have to check to make sure the sound levels are all right. I'm not even your fake mom, Claire. Levels good for menus? Okay, good. Yeah, people just let me know if there's any issues with the audio levels at any point. Other than that, I mean, really, I can just get right into it. Music's a little loud. I can probably just quickly... That's probably fine. I can just turn down the music volume, though. But not fake mom makes it sound like it's real mom, which you previously had literally said I wasn't. Anyway. I can't even do the last two. Goodness. Let's just go right in on hard mode, you know? Like, that's fun. We enjoy that. Alright, so this is Soulstice, a game about which I know basically nothing, actually. So I'm just diving right in. I know that it takes some leads from some things that I do like quite a bit, so...
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the Keepers came to be torchbearer, shaper, and judge.
Some things I don't know as much at all.
The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the Keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the Keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world.
I mean, I agree with you on that one, Infinity, yeah.
The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more, and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the Soulstice of Souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world.
Ironic for you with a female protagonist.
Man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity.
Oh no! 4 minutes we're already on cat girls. This bodes.
Man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. 3 were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. 3 the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. 3 the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the Soulstice of Souls was put to an end. The three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
Okay. Kind of sick.
We're inside at last.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
Okay. Some preliminary thoughts. Right out the gate, so one of the things that this is influenced by is Claymore, which is top 5 favorite manga of all time, and based on the look of her face when she was all like spooky and covered in purple, it's very clear that they are not hiding that influence. Actually, so the lore is all pretty typical. You know, there were 3 gods and there was chaos, and then, you know, life was created and chaos wanted to undo life. That's all pretty typical beats. I do like that there is actually an explanation for, in a setting where humanity was definitively created by divinity, having mortality as something that is a part of the setting without it being, and the gods just made it so that people died. So I appreciate the whole chaos calls to itself and humanity was made with chaos at its core. Like, I appreciate that choice. I like that. It's a subtle twist on the norm that I personally did appreciate.
Began here somehow.
Okay.
What could unleash such immense power?
If we survive, we might find some answers. Now let's focus on destroying these things.
Okay, what are the controls here? Okay. So, primary attack, secondary attack, jump. Loot, presumably, is the ghost woman. Alright, yep. Thoughts on lore, but at the end of the day, the most important thing clearly is tits. My mistake, my apologies. I was doing, like, heavy hits before, and now I'm... Okay, now it's back to heavy? Huh. I have no idea how to control these, but, neat. Now I've got big cannons. It's... I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is in Finny. No, because I was doing ground bow. And now I've got cannons. And now I've got fists. I got big gauntlets. And now I've got, like, chains. Okay. Now I'm... Okay, that was cool.
I actually think that we may turn the situation to our advantage.
Now?
You'll find out shortly. Prepare yourself.
Okay, now I got the bow again. Hey, the controls are not bad. It's very responsive. The sound is cutting out a little bit, which is a little bit alarming. I'm pretty sure what we have here is like a, yeah, the tutorial where I have all my eventual moves and I'm just a badass tearing it up, so they give me a sample of who I'm gonna beat and they'll take it all away. Okay, maybe I need to turn down the settings a little bit. Oh, the close-up on the teeth, I know, right? I did not, Claire, I did not. The teeth are very much like right out of Claymore. Let's see. I can probably turn post-processing down. Is there a motion blur option? Because that's always an easy thing to turn off and just get some free performance. No, there's not. Okay. That hopefully buys me enough.
Can you feel it now?
Okay, now my dodge is sick. The sound is not cooperating, huh? Well, Kirby Air Ride is more a racing game than it is a Kirby game. Kirby Air Ride is Kirby Air Ride. Technically, its first two modes are both racing game modes, but everyone played City Trial and not the other two because that was the most fun mode.
Are you alright?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Oh man, even the eyes. This is so Claymore and I'm loving it. I'm gonna see this a lot as I'm playing the game, I'm sure. I mean, fair enough, Claire. Me too. Non-stop. I think I might know what my problem is, actually. Since we're briefly paused, I'm going to... I've decided to keep open the stream on a separate monitor so that I can actually see what the current situation is, so that when ads are coming and stuff like that. But I think that is too much of like having the stream open while also screen recording while also yeah, sure, Claire, what you got? I do use OBS, yes. Hello, Mango. You just you missed the lore dump at the beginning, and then the little bit where I have all the power and I'm a badass, and then we cut to probably a flashback. And I was having some sound issues, and I think having yes, yeah, I do use OBS, Claire. I do indeed. But first, before that, I actually had tried setting it up on my laptop, and it wasn't cooperating there. But if I just try setting that up again... Yeah, okay, that seems to be working. Well, I'm just going to do that instead. And then... hopefully that freezes things up. Oh, one day earlier. Here we go. One day. Probably a very big day. That's a good thing to know, Claire. I will do that for next week. I wonder when it'll tell me how to play the game, because things were happening and I didn't know what was causing them. Yeah, there we go. Now I've got it open just off to my side there.
I can hear
So.
their cries, sister. Oh, the lost soul.
The Order said a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart.
I love a big sword. I love a small sword. I love a medium sword. There basically isn't a size sword I dislike.
There, above the cathedral.
Ilden. One of the three capitals.
Woman with sword and plate armor.
The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the others and us deal with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Newt. The outcasts. I see, this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Lute, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better.
Yeah, I was very sad about that news as well, Claire.
Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more of what transpired here.
Then we best find him quickly.
Wholly unnecessary, but awesome. I'm sure we'll see them. Okay. This sword is... I think it transforms from what we're seeing at the beginning, so all the segments on it are clearly going to be what shift around. But I will say that it's so thick, and the angle is so extreme. Like, that's not cutting anything. That is, like, what's the descriptions always given in Berserk for Guts' sword? I've never read Berserk, so I don't actually know, but...
The touch of chaos always leaves traces. Taking the weakest first, turning them on the strong.
Yeah.
It is needlessly cruel.
I think
I know
Ghost
all too
is
well how
actually
chaos
sister,
corrupts and kills.
but I don't know that.
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean...
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
I mean, I've heard very good things about at least the first chunk of Berserk. Crimson Tear residue extends the capabilities of an Ashen Knight. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We were saved. Do not forget.
I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to go. But I want to go everywhere else first. Oh. Again, I'm pretty sure the ghost is her sister. I don't know that. I just think I read that on the store page. And so, whether or not Loot... Yeah, but so far we haven't seen anyone else, so, you know. In the context of whether or not she fucks, I do think it's significant. Okay, right now this is much more DMC than, like, Souls, like, or Bayonetta-esque, which... not necessarily a problem.
I'm itching for a fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get lore! Neat. Oh, hey, weapons. Oh, okay. DMC, but with hot, dark, brooding lady. Oh, here we go. Each chimera has a tale to tell. Briar and Lute, however, are nobodies. These two sisters lack education, training, and discipline. An inexperienced hothead and a shade that is far more lively than her ethereal kin. It is hard to explain why or how they joined the Order of the Ashen Blade in the first place. There are rumors that corruption taints Briar's blood, but these two are too insignificant for anyone to bother with them. Once assigned to me, I investigated further and discovered that the stories were true, as if I didn't already have enough problems on my hands. Okay, who is the speaker there? Also, sick design. Genuinely, there's a lot to like here. Ad break in 5. Oh, noted. Thank you, Claire. Ashen Vindicator is a weapon that defines a chimera of the Order of the Ashen Blade. A great sword so massive and heavy that it cannot be wielded, let alone lifted, by anyone who lacks the exceptional strength of an Ashen Knight. So Claymore. The Ashen Vindicator is too big to be sheathed in any scabbard or to hang from the hip of its possessor. As a consequence, the Ashen Vindicator can help but reveal the identity of a chimera with a glance. The ominous sight is more often feared than welcomed by the good people of Kytus, even though they do not know the truth behind the sacred duty of these fearsome warriors. What is the truth behind the sacred duty of these fearsome warriors? I mean, it's so Claymore. It's not exactly Claymore because the world is clearly so much more developed than the setting of Claymore, but the Ashen Knights are just... Oh, I mean, I can't speak to Berserk, but oh, I love Claymore. I love Claymore so much. Chimeras are not a common sight across the Holy Kingdom of Kytus. Few have ever seen one, and even fewer were lucky enough to survive an attack that required their direct intervention. As a consequence, it is not widely known that the Ashen Vindicator conceals an ingenious mechanism that transforms the greatsword into a two-handed warhammer. Armed with an Ashen Enforcer, a knight can land heavy, powerful blows which easily break both shields and ethereal barriers. The Ashen Vindicator and the Ashen Enforcer are physical extensions to a knight of the Order, as much as their shade is an extension of their spirit. Neat. Yeah, I know a lot of people who really, really loved Berserk. But it always struck me as being very testosterone fueled, which in terms of dark fantasy manga, I just read Claymore, which I loved. Alright, the sacred world of Ilden. Ilden was one of the 3 capitals of the Holy Kingdom of Kytus. Its origins were lost through time, now found in myth and legends. Like Doran and Rhyme, it was founded where the armies of man had supposedly fought and defeated the spawn of chaos at the peak of the Soulstice of Souls. Each capital was dedicated to one of the 3 keepers. Ilden came to be known as the seat of the Torchbearer, also called the City of Light. Because of the lively and industrious character of its people, it became the main trading center of the kingdom. And then, yep, people landed at the docks. Shabby Mariner. Okay, yep, people from all over Kytus and beyond met at the docks, creating a true melting pot. Cool, cool, cool. Combat. Primary attack. Well, that's fine.
For miles along the bay.
Oh.
They once teemed with life. And now?
It's like this city has been dead for years.
I'm gonna quickly swap the, can I? Oh no, it's under settings, isn't it? Yes, here we go. Primary attack is gonna be, there we go, that's what I'm used to. Oh yeah, there is a group chat for that, Claire.
Ilden is no more, Lute. We better get used to the idea.
Oh, that's the way I came from. Whoops, what am I doing? I remember this. I'm so good at gaming. Oh yeah, that is much more intuitive. There is a bit of that going on right now in Finny. What is JRPGs? The genre of game? Japanese originally, but it's more a genre or style of RPG than an indicator of location anymore. It was for quite some time a derogatory term, and there are Japanese devs that really dislike the term, but it's caught on too much that I don't think there's much chance of changing it now. Ash of the Fallen Chimera. In the darkest hour, a Chimera can find inspiration as a memento of those who came before. If you've been defeated, use this item to get back into the fray. Oh, it's a revive. Okay. Which Final Fantasy? Because they vary so wildly. Ad break in 20 seconds? Okay, where do I see that over on the... Oh, I can't even tell. Alright, ads now. Yep, okay. I didn't get hit over on the side, so I don't think there's any ads right now. I appreciate it, Claire. Nope, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Well, if it actually hits, let me know and I will stop. I don't know where we're supposed to go right now.
One should always be wary of what they wish for.
This way? Oh, wow. All of that was entirely optional. Oh, ads. Oh, yes, indeed. There's the ads. No, yes. Now we'll just wait a few seconds. It sure does, huh? Oof. All right, now we're back. Oh, hey, it's an enemy. Oh, hi.
These broken. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Call this the judge's mercy, then.
Are we? Yeah, you're back. Okay, okay. Okay, Luke can defend Briar from most enemy attacks. Okay, to react to the incoming blow. There's basic counter that Luke can perform as a slow counter. Briefly freezes time. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay, so what's the timing on the perfect counter here? We get to see... Okay, if it's too late, it doesn't work, obviously. Well, I'll have to figure it out for just trying it, I guess. Oh, all right.
Not done yet.
I probably could try out the counter, but just doing the attacks and getting... I mean, that was pretty fun. Oh, I get ranked. Oh well. Oh well. Really? That was... I mean, Diamond is clearly as high as it goes. Oh, the ads are finally over for... Yikes. Yeah, I mean, y'all have heard it from Bayonetta, so it is what it is. Sorry, Infinity, I thought everyone was back because my stream over on the side here is back just fine. But yeah, do I get ranked on overall levels as well? Wraiths trespass into our world, carrying the taint of chaos with them. If their victims are not fortunate enough to die immediately, they mutate into ferocious, corrupted beings. Estranged from their past selves, the corrupted become grotesque monsters gifted with exceptional strength. The broken are the weakest among the corrupted, but even one of them can take on many human soldiers of the order and prevail. Ooh. I know, right, Mango? Every time that it talks about chaos, all I can think is Jack from Final Fantasy Origins talking about chaos. I cannot think of anything else. Okay, that's that. Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. I have no idea. Oh, these are what get me bonus points. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I get to see how I get them. That's nice. I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies, and it's a bit weird at this point because basically everyone around me has. Not everyone, but... Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, so sometimes this takes, sometimes this rotate. Okay, neat. Ooh, I am not upset to not be seeing that fan art, I must admit. Oh, you can lock on. Okay, nice. Good to know. Okay, most melee has been countered by a barrier. Okay, I don't know the difference between that and a slow counter, but okay.
Who's next?
Oh, yeah, I remember that fan art there, Mango. Yes, indeed. Okay, okay. That worked out okay. Yes, indeed, Infinity. It was the robots, the Transformers. But also, they were now women with a lot of violent tension between them.
They're drawn to us like moths to a flame.
They can't resist the lure of life. Even though it comes from us.
No, there's nothing over here. I actually didn't know that word. I must have heard it before at some point, but I had no recollection of it. That... I suppose that makes sense, Infinity? Is there... Can I... Back down? No. Okay. Yeah, this is known, Infinity. Oh no, are we going here?
What was that?
I felt the
I do actually, I like the art style here.
The sooner we get to him, the better.
Thank you, Mango. Thank you. All right. Counter deflection. Oh, okay. So I can just what the?
Cover me, Loot.
I like that it gives me a little pop-up when there's a counter that needs to be done. Okay, okay. Ooh, yeah, if those pop-ups just stop happening eventually and I get wrecked, Infinity, I'll be upset. But also, Claire, I guess live your best unlife. Pikemen, here we go. While most of the broken used to be mere commoners, some of them were part of the city militia or other loosely organized forces. Pikemen are a suitable example. As the humans, they wielded their heavy polearms only in close quarters combat. Once corrupted, they grow so strong they can use their pikes as lethal projectile weapons. Okay. Whoop. I don't. Oh, I only need one more with the Ashen Enforcer. I've been doing more than that with the Vindicator. Good to know. Pikemen. Boo, Mango. Boo. Oh.
That's how. I can't stand it.
Challenge the Void. Okay. Oh, this is right out of Bayonetta, huh? Although, did DMC have some? I think DMC might have had some like that as well. Yeah, pretty sure it did. It's been a long time since I played any DMC games. Well, let's see what we have. So they made for the timer runs out. Well, that's easy. I mean, conceptually easy. It's not like the Bayonetta challenges, which some of them require you to be really technical and skilled.
Loot. What is this place?
I don't know. It seems like we crossed the veil this time.
It's
Then
pretty.
we must find a way to go back.
I'm working on it, Infinity.
One down.
Let's keep it.
It would be rather embarrassing to lose at this point, it's true. But I think we're gonna be okay. Yep, there we go. Easy, easy. And this is on hard difficulty. Alright. Small piece of the husk of a possessed. In large amounts, it can increase the maximum health. Like 3 to obtain a sturdy husk chunk. Well, good to know. I will find out, Infinity, I'm sure. I'm not going to keep doing perfect, hitless, quick rounds. As enemies get harder, I will have to get better. But for now, this is pretty simple. Mostly, I'm just trying to not set myself up for disappointment by thinking I'm going to be perfect all the way through, and then when I eventually screw up, I'll feel terrible. No, thank you. I don't need that kind of pressure on myself. Okay. Oh. Upon use, it restores a small part of the health. Okay, so it's... Aww. Diamond ghost dirt teeth tears. I don't like that. Is that actually what they are? Yeah, that didn't sound right, but it is kind of cool. Like, it is the right kind of unpleasant for this, you know? Love the mask.
All life must perish. That which is immortal is bound to be reborn. But the Shaper had no hand in your creation. Did he, sweet sisters?
Who are you?
You're our observer?
Okay.
I am Leighton. I am here to assist you.
How exactly? An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
Oh, I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way.
Professor Layton. Oh no, Mango, I don't like that.
My presence here is proof enough of my worth. You, on the other hand, are said to be unstable, unruly, and unwilling to follow orders.
Our fame precedes us.
That sounds like more fun to be that way, honestly.
Why do you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking. And to me, how quaint.
Somehow, your authority as an observer is not enough to silence her. What happened here?
A tear opened, clearly. Its cause is unknown.
I don't know what his accent is, but I kind of dig it.
But it's the largest yet seen, and, I do believe, getting larger still.
I doubt the Order will be able to hide this one from the masses.
And once it was open?
Many were corrupted, others were possessed. They saw to the rest.
The Order did not foresee it this time.
That is why you were called. You and your two comrades.
Sorry, Twitch asked if you wanted to send that. What do you mean, Infinity? What do you mean?
3 chimeras. At least the Ashen Blade is sparing no effort now.
Well, 2 chimeras. And you.
So caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those 2 did not wish to wait for you. You should hurry. Find them and help them.
Oh, fascinating. So the accent is affected. That makes it so much more interesting.
If you can. Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance, if you do well.
I will say, the story of this game keeps surprising me with, like, what it takes from Claymore. Just, oh, we're like the one that nobody thinks of as being a part of the Order. Okay,
Then let us
that's
pray
cool.
you remain safe.
Indeed. May the torchbearer light your way.
May the judge show you mercy.
And may the Shaper grant you fortune in this life. If that's what you can call it. The freight elevators will take you where you need to go.
Good.
Perhaps you will prove us all wrong.
I have no idea what accent Leighton is supposed to have. Like, I have no idea.
I will be watching.
If the intent is to be an impossible to place accent that doesn't exist, then the VA is doing a bang-up job. I'm obliged to buy... Okay. I have to get Ferocious Assault and a healing item. Well, that's fine. So, XX pause, XX good to know. Okay. Piercing Lunge sounds very good because I like being able to close distances. Okay. Directed to unlock the action Force or Synergy attack. The currency being red. I know, right? I keep looking at it and going, that means I can't buy it, right? Well, no, it's always like that. May actually be Indian. Okay, well, fair enough. Infinity, I'm sure the answer is you've considered it and then discarded it out of hand, because why would you do that? And you can get a big charge. Okay, interesting. So that might be why it automatically set it to being on X, because those are easier to press together than Y and A together. Do I want to switch it back for those? Maybe. Maybe I do. Okay. So strong against shields and barriers, weakens flying enemies. Good to know. Oh, and I can make it even stronger. Neat. Good to know. Why would you ever even... Why would you do that? Yeah, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, those are useful. What is that for? Oh, for loot. I get it. Okay. Okay. I straight up can't afford any of the other moves, like, at all. So I guess I'll just leave it at that for now.
You make fun of us. But what do you even know about our kind?
That the Order forges the chimeras, much like your big sword.
Knowing that the VA is Indian, now I do actually hear it.
Let us hope you're not brittle or blunt.
He's biracial. Okay.
Weapons.
Neat.
People.
I
He
find
plays
that
violin.
argument quite
Interesting.
hard to sustain in your current predicament. Anyway, each chimera is born of the union of two different souls, and each one develops their own abilities in a most peculiar way. I am truly eager to find out what the two of you can do.
This is your first time with us as our observer.
Indeed, I must have committed some horrible sin to deserve it.
Yes, we have somewhat changed subject here.
Oh, don't be so touchy. You'd better get used to my witty remarks anyway. Just as I'll have to accept that I'm stuck here with you.
To everyone their penance.
So we have the grumpy, the witty, and the wise. A well-assorted team indeed. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
If you say so. We've dealt with other tears before, but none as massive as this.
Definitely not the doing of a few rampaging wraiths.
They're always ripping and gnawing at the veil from the other side. Relentlessly.
Indeed. But something else must have happened here. We must find out what it was.
I will say, the voice actor is, like, Leighton has a good voice. He's good at what he
Nathan,
does.
Tell us the truth. How can you survive the dangers of this city?
Oh, I rely on my cunning first and foremost. But I also have this pendant. It emits a sound that hides my aura from those that would prey upon it.
I can hear it, and I can't stand it.
I can hear your jingling as well, in spite of my corrupted blood.
I am so glad to hear it. It means that I have nothing to fear from the two of you. For the time being, at least.
Okay.
Judge his wisdom, dear sisters.
Yeah, he is quite good. I understand. It is. I'm with Mango though. It is. Oh right. A versatile sword, fast and well balanced, extremely useful to chain attacks with other weapons. A heavy weapon that can be used to create an opening in the thick of battle. It will knock that foes away, but it may not be the best choice when dealing with flying enemies. Okay. Oh right. Also Leighton. Ah, he's the guy who's written these. Understand. Yeah, I'm also with Mango on this one, yeah. Looks like I have to report my own presence in Ilden, Leighton of Rhyme at your service. Esteemed observer of the Ashen Blade, I am in charge of the Order's mission here, or I would have been if the two veterans dispatched from Doran had waited for me as planned. I should have expected as much from those zealots. Now I'm stuck here with that young blood Briar in her shade. May the Keepers watch over us all, and me specifically. Ah, this guy. Alright, we are going to swap the heavy and light attacks back, and I'll just have to get used to it. Because that is, yeah, a useful thing to have. Uncalled for, perhaps. Entirely accurate, though. Oh, I know, right? I don't remember. Do they can? Okay.
Imagine living in such a
All
crowded
good, Claire.
city.
A place like this is a feast for wraiths.
You've unwillingly played a Kirby game, Mango? Okay, I now understand. Okay, before I changed the controls. Hold up. Under accessibility, maybe? No. Yeah, now I need to hold it. Okay, that's all good.
Over there.
I am ready.
One down.
Let's pick it up.
No.
Who's next?
There we go. What a fascinating list of reasons to want. Okay, so platinum, gold, and diamond. That was rather slow. Okay, so diamond is the best, and then I guess platinum, and then gold? And then probably silver and bronze? I am not an Animal Crossing person. I have tried several times, and I have not once enjoyed an Animal Crossing game. Oh, if I do 3 dodges in a row, I have a slow dodge. I have to recover. Not unlike Bayonetta. Well, considering how well Pokemon didn't play on the Switch 1, that is good. Oh, this is the way to go. Okay, time to turn around. Oh, Pokemon
Freight
Snap.
elevators. Someone blocked them.
I played a fair amount of the original Pokemon Snap on the N64 when I was a child. I really enjoyed that game.
They left on their precious ships and left the rest to die. That way they made sure they'd escape.
So cruel,
Oh,
letting others die so they could live.
And yet they all died anyway. Cowards.
oh, I fell. Oh, okay. So that fall didn't. I didn't reload. That was actually just a fall. Okay. The Pokemon Snap, like the original Pokemon Snap, was from such an interesting era of gaming because there were so many weird Pokemon like tie-in games and other things like that. Like, does anyone remember the existence of oh, Hey You Pikachu? That was the game for N64 with the microphone. I had that when I was a small child. That game was terrible. You had to talk to Pikachu through a microphone to tell it to do things. And
I'm itching.
I mean,
for a
voice
fight.
recognition, now it would maybe be doable. In the late 90s, not so much. I mean, the mic sucked, but just as important, voice recognition was terrible. You would tell Pikachu to do things, and he would do completely unrelated things. I wonder what speedruns of that game are like. That DS game was supposed to mimic Mario characters. I don't remember that one. Hey Bears, how you doing? Yeah, we're just talking about Hey You Pikachu is what we were talking about. One of the games of all time.
Sister, are we born of the same evil that did
Ah, okay.
You think too much, Lou.
Yeah, that is basically a correct summation of what we've been doing here. Mario Party Island Tour. Huh. I didn't even know Mario Party Island Tour was a game that existed. But I'm not the biggest Mario Party person. But yes, Bears, welcome to Soulstice. What if Devil May Cry and Claymore collaborated on a game. Oh, the DS mic. Oh, the DS mic.
There may be no one here, but I'm not letting my guard down.
We're still pretty early in the game. Game's fun so far. I dig the vibes. I like the protagonist's design. She's cool. She and her ghost sister. Okay, that went pretty well. Ooh. Nice. Wow. Infinity, that's gonna get completely lost in my chat. Send it to me on Discord because I will want to check that out afterwards. I want to go the other way first. I think. Oh, right. Recovery. Oh, no. This. Oh, no, that's right. That already ended. Oh, good, good, good. Much obliged.
We can go this way to the bridge.
If it works.
Having the rising attack being tied to the secondary move is honestly throwing me more than I would have thought. Okay, that's the end of chapter 1. Let's see how I did. Oh, I'm sure this game has boss fights, right? Like, there's no way it doesn't. Damn it, why does it... Okay, Mango, you knew this was coming. Time to complain about getting graded. Why is total time a grade? Why is total time a grade? Why are we punishing people for being thorough who don't know the game? It literally is, though. To reward success is to punish failure. Yeah, I could. I don't need to revive. I'm doing great. I'm doing perfectly. I got no problems here. Those are expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that one, I think. Let's grab that. Close the distance. Absolutely. Why would that be tilting me, Mango? Like, mispronouncing things on purpose is how I've tilted you on many occasions.
I feel something. Something's coming.
What is that?
That's not a realistic comparison, Claire, and you know it.
Oh, no. I won't. Not again.
Sister, stay with me. Don't give in.
Damn.
What do I do to deserve this? What have I done? Why do I get this treatment? I don't deserve this treatment.
Sister, talk to me. Are you alright?
Yes, despite my weakness.
That power was immense. It's not your fault.
Then whose fault is it? You saw. I almost.
Oh no, Mango.
If I gave in to the corruption inside me, you'd be lost. I won't allow it.
I love the vertically slit silver eyes, though. That was very
No other Chimera
cool.
could have done that.
No other chimera with a damned corrupted as a knight, you mean?
Sister, that was an insanely powerful aura. And there's something else. I could sense there were two chimeras at the source.
Uh-oh.
I felt their strain, their suffering. They pushed themselves to their limits. It was like a scream in my head. But then all of a sudden, they were gone.
Oh, rip the two that got here first.
Both of them. Are you certain?
I can't sense either of them now. And the other aura, it's gone too.
Oh, probably
Not
Mango.
for good, I'd wager.
We might be the only ones left to fight it.
Be on guard then. We may have to deal with it sooner or later.
Someone left the light on. Oh dear. Oh dear, Mango. Ah. Ildenmere Bridge. Ildenmere Bridge was a true wonder of architecture and engineering, and even now it stands testament to the greatness it was. Thanks to its massive pillars, it provided direct access to Hightown. In the past, people and goods had to make their way from the waterfront through the docks district in Lowtown, a route that didn't just prove unbecoming for traders and travelers, but posed a tangible threat to both their pursuits and their well-being. Pairing with the lowly lives of workers and outcasts, the Ildenmere Bridge was a symbol of the profound dichotomy that defined the city and its populace. Yeah, Infinity is impossible to bully, it's true. It's a well-known fact. Okay, that is awesome, actually. I'm not bullying him, I'm observing that he's impossible to bully. That's literally the opposite of bullying, right?
Ethereal residue from the tear. It bears the taint of the corruption.
Okay. Evocation fields for entropy to increase. Oh. Okay, interesting. What is the evocation? Oh, so that's how I interact with them. Okay.
We can shatter them if we work together. Let me focus my energy.
Okay, okay, and that's how I level up. Okay, neat. Sure. Okay. Okay, the higher their harmony, the greater their efficiency. Indicator in the upper right corner. You can gain or lose. Offense, defense, both involved. Successfully combining the abilities because unity. Okay. Oh, neat.
She is my love. Come on, sister.
Ow. I took my first bit of damage. There we go.
I'm just warming up.
Come on, sir.
Cover me, Luke.
There we go. We're doing it again. Nice.
Not done yet.
There are so many enemies in this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a very long fight. I have no idea what's going on over on chat. Okay, that was still quick. Now we're no longer believable because sure, that's why. Bears, thank you so much for joining in. Bringing me boundless joy on that one. Okay, so is there... Did I miss anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's move on. There we go. Nice healing.
All this death. God.
Yeah, you've earned this, Mango.
It didn't matter who they were.
It mattered. The gods sealed the gates.
Trapping the people inside.
They tried to contain the corrupted and failed.
there's a cobalt vein. I mean, I think mostly you earn it by being the one who most readily hands out the bullying. The bubble makes it so that I can hit the blue things. And it probably has a combat utility, I just don't know it yet. This is the everyone gets bullied hour, Mango. Come on, you know
In
this.
such a crowded city.
A place like this is a feast for wraiths.
There we go. It's sometimes it's fixed, sometimes it's not. It's very DMC. It's a classic DMC thing, and it's a way to have things be cinematic. I think, like having camera angles that change. It's a part of the genre at this point, really.
There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
Who's next?
Oh man, Mango, that's bad. And that also looks bad. Nice. Ah, no.
You want more? I've got more.
Hey, this is pretty frantic.
We're not backing down.
Not bad, not bad. Ah, my score was only okay. Oh well. Good to know, good to know. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, guards. The taint of corruption has cost them their agility and grace, but their combination of brute force and blind rage more than makes up for it. Yeah, they're a pain to fight, too. Okay, Mango. Okay, you got me with that one. That's pretty good.
What was it?
Oh, echoes. Okay. Okay. Neat. It is very Soulsy. Ad break in 4 minutes. Okay, okay.
I can't tell, but those tracers may just let us see what happened.
Where? Oh, okay. I think I'm following blue. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Edward the Seventh. That sounds familiar.
Never seen the knights acting like this before.
Me neither. Whatever's in there must be really valuable.
You try to steal it then. I'm staying here. Whatever it is, it feels like the judge's breath on my neck.
Shut up, they'll hear you.
Suddenly just a guy with an English accent out of nowhere.
Soldiers, the next one of you who speaks will be flogged. The one after that will be hung. The one after that, quartered. Have I made myself clear? Good.
Thank you, Infinity. Thank you. Thank you.
Soldiers of the Order? They were afraid.
I know, right,
Yeah.
Mango? That was my first thought too. It's just those are not the same thing. Apparently, they just have the ability to do that.
Easy now, easy. Not my choice to come this way, is it? I like it no more than you do. Settle down.
Even the animals were restless.
They could sense the danger too. This echo is so vivid.
Sorry, Infinity, you're gonna have to give a little bit of context on that one, please.
The dead are screaming all around us, but this cuts through it all. It left a deep scar on the ether. That scares me the most.
Halt! In the name of the Triarchy and the shining city of Ilden. The Ashen Blade. Huh. What is your business here?
We carry a gift. From the Grand Master of the Order to the High Clergy of Ilden.
That makes sense, Infinity. Yeah.
Is that all?
We are expected at the Cathedral of Guiding Light.
We had no advance notice of your arrival. You can't just show up and...
Our papers speak for themselves. Here. Now let us in, if you care for your useless job and your worthless life.
Everyone here is so hostile.
Just let them in. It's not worth dying for.
Fine. Good, sir. Of course.
Ad break in 30.
You
Thank
may
you,
pass.
Claire.
May the torchbearer light your way.
Well, this is the City of Light, is it not?
Now I understand. The aura I feel, the one that left this echo, it came from inside that armored carriage.
Can you tell me what was inside?
I can't see inside. The carriage is lined with something. It's dulling my perception, so this was done on purpose. By someone who knows the Order, who knows its secrets.
You mean us? The Chimeras?
Important
think so.
plot.
That carriage is at the heart of whatever happened here.
Then we have to find it.
And soon, whatever it's doing here might not be finished.
Neat. I mean, yeah, I certainly wouldn't in any case, but I'm perhaps not the clearest answer for whether it's ever desirable, because my interest broadly is kind of minimal. This is the key difference, yes. Alright, as soon as the ads happen, I'll just hold off. Whoop! Is that... Okay, is this the one I'm supposed to go, or is this an optional area? It feels like it's the one I'm supposed to do, so we will do everything else first. Ooh, hello. Motherload. Yeah.
I'm itching for a bite.
Nice. That is maybe the best answer I can imagine to that happening, honestly. That is extremely funny. Oh, I can in fact drop down there. Is there anything? No, it's just... Oh, there is! Okay, this is why we do it. That was a quick, easy one. Not bad, not bad. I mean, maybe? It would be kind of neat as like a late game ability where you can burn like your combo meter or whatever to just counter a bunch of like a small AoE on portals, maybe. That would be a neat mechanic.
This shouldn't be here, so far from the tent.
Okay. Ah. Got it.
We need to get past it.
Ads in 1 minute. Okay, much obliged. When they hit, I'll just pause and Bears and I will hang out until the rest of you can join us again. Hold up. No. I played WoW when I was a like 12 or 13-year-old child, and I have not played it since. I mean, that is the right. That is exactly the way to think of it, though. Like, really. Oh dear, Infinity. Okay. Oh, the banishment field. I was hitting the wrong. There we go. There are 2 fields. Define the bad one. I don't know enough about your exes, so I'll just have to hear what Mango says. Oh, yes, indeed. All right, ads end in 3 minutes. All right, Bears, it's you and me now. Yeah, wow, 3 minutes. Brendan. Oof. That is a pretty white boy name. It's true. Yeah, white boy needed mod approval. It did. It was quite funny. Oh. Well, on my preview or on my view of my stream, my ads are over. How are people? Are people back from ads or nah? Ooh, well, I can pause cutscenes. Nice. The mods get half as many ads. Well, that's interesting. Because my one over here isn't signed in. It's just pulled up the stream. It says the ad break is still going. Is everyone back from the ads or nah? We're all back. Okay, then I'll keep going with the game. Some weird mask faces. I bet you these are things that need one of the fields open to fight them. Maybe not? Oh yeah, here we go. Yup, the evocation fields.
They show up at last. One down.
Let's keep it up.
Hundreds must have come through the tear.
And I found that they were all reavers. These ones. Other races to be voted as well.
I'm not done yet. Who's next?
Yeah, the designs are neat for the race. I do enjoy them. Reaver. Oh, okay, so Wraith is a type. Wraiths are the purest expression of chaos. Driven by feral impulses, they exist solely to trespass in our world, where they prey upon the souls of the living without mercy or relent. Grievers are the most common sight among such monstrosities, but they should not be underestimated. They find great strength in numbers, thus bring forth death and corruption wherever they go. If not kept in check, they can annihilate even a large human settlement. Like all other wraiths, they do not completely exist in our world. As a consequence, only the aura of a chimera's shade can cause them to coalesce, making them vulnerable to physical attack. They do look they're kind of funky little faces. I agree. Yeah, they're neat. I like the vibes of this game, I gotta say. Like, it's... Oh, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Maybe. Their little faces are very odd, but, like, I don't know, I find them... This is another challenge. Defensive. Number of perfect counters and slay all enemies before time runs out. I'll do my best. A mouth where it doesn't belong is always a fun design choice. Fair enough. Oh, right. I have to press A to continue when it's finished loading. I always forget that. As soon as... Okay, as soon as it appears... Okay. That was not a perfect counter. Please attack me? I need to get 5 perfect counters here. Oh, there's just those 3 enemies. Oh, man. That one level from Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah. Please attack me. I need to get perfect counters off. Ow. Ow. There we go. There is an inventory, it's just, yeah, I mean, that wasn't very good, but whatever. I got it done, I get the reward, I don't care. Max health up, hooray! Here we go. Here's my inventory. So I can now go through here. But here's the question. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Or... is this the way I'm supposed to go? The answer is I really don't know. Okay, this feels like the way I'm supposed to go. There is no map. Are you asking Infinity there, Mango? Because you know the answer to that question for me. Side passageway. And I just have no idea where I'm supposed to be right now. Oh, hundreds of food items left over. That makes perfect sense to me. From where I am in Baldur's Gate, yeah, that checks out. I think I have over 100 days worth of food in Baldur's Gate, so I stopped picking up food because I just have no more use for it. That's very much up to you, Claire. I am having a great time with it, but it's very much doing what it's doing. It is jank central. Oh my goodness, that game has so much jank in it. I enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, nobody warned me about how I was not prepared for the degree to which Baldur's Gate 3 oh, hello. Just like there's no intelligence in the artificial intelligence for, you know, your companions just walk on lava if they decide that's what they're gonna do. There we go. That's more like it. Oh yeah, the game, for one of the most commercially successful and popular games in recent years, it is shockingly broken. It's just also one of the most impressively ambitious games I've ever seen, and I have a lot of fun with it. Like, I've sunk, I think, 60 hours in the last 2 weeks into it. It's devoured my life. Yes, that's the thing. Like, this is also my opinions as someone playing it for the first time 6 months ago and also now, when it's been out for ages and they've had tons of patches fixing things.
What is this? We can't pass through here.
No, there is a way. I feel it.
Okay, that's fun. Oh, Gortash. Oh, Gortash. Hey, Infinity, yeah, what's up? No. No, I do not.
Maybe no one here, but I'm not letting
I cannot forget that. I will always remember that, Infinity. I don't, Claire. I really don't. But if you don't know what Withers looks like in Baldur's Gate 3, I recommend you look it up so that you have a little more context. That's So stop. No, Mango, don't. I don't need that even put out unseriously. I don't need that in the world, okay? And once again, I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to go. Oh, well, probably this way then. Ow. Damn it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not amazing, not bad. Oh dear. Why is Withers sometimes smooth? I don't know. I have not seen a smooth Withers. Okay, this is where I came from. Oh! That's an entirely optional stop on the way. Understood. That's a fascinating take, Claire. I'm slightly concerned. Oh. Feeble ethereal filament. Ah, expand the entropy gauge. Okay, okay, I like that.
The corruption burns within me at all times. It never stops.
What prompted that, Briar? Why are we saying that now? I don't think you're right, Mango. Damn it. Ow. Paying attention to the entropy meter is a little bit difficult to do, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. There's so much going on. That was not very good. Oh my goodness. I went into that fight distracted, and I maintained the distraction the whole way through. Okay. Everything does in fact happen so much in Finny, oh my goodness. Not me getting my button, my light and heavy attacks mixed up once again. Because having X is heavy and Y is light is weirdly hard for me to get my head around. Yeah, that's a fair question, Infinity. I've only heard, or Mango, I've only heard Infinity say it. I am wondering that same thing. Fair enough.
I know that sound. And who's making it?
Good shop. Excellent. Yes. What is Course ebooks on Twitter? Interesting how Layton walks through the same kinds of portals as the enemies.
The Keeper's grand design, the cleansing fire of a torchbearer, the Judge's mercy.
A parody of what, Infinny?
A chance for the Shaper to craft this city anew. One can't help but wonder.
Fair enough, Infinny.
Isn't it sacrilege for any but the bishops to guess?
True, but most of the clergy here are dead, so I doubt they mind. Though something else piqued my curiosity. Did you feel that shockwave?
We did.
Tell me about it. Did you manage to track its source?
It originated from the cathedral, but
Infinny, why? I don't want this.
I was conferring with your knight. But I suppose it's too much to expect silence from you, isn't it?
Layton is a magnificently performed ass. Also, dig his crow.
Judge, have mercy on me. Speak, then.
I sense the two other chimeras. I think they're dead. Dead because of someone or something they were fighting against. The struggle was a result of their clash. Then they were all gone.
It is most troubling. That is all you have to report.
Yes,
Our predicament just got a lot worse. But fear not. The Order of the Ashen Blade sent word that reinforcements are on the way. My good friend Corvo here brought the good news.
But he has a corvid named Corvo. You'd have only a raven or a ghost, what would you pick? That depends on the ghost. And a little bit on the raven, but mostly on the ghost.
Meanwhile, we are ordered to continue to follow the plan.
Empty words.
So let your actions fill them with meaning. Proceed towards the tear.
Infinny, would the raven speaking be a plus or a minus for you?
Stay alive and look for the other chimeras. Or what's
No,
left of
Claire.
them.
No, Mango. No, 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 no. "43 offense powers? Holy. Whoa! Okay, interesting. So Briar's skill tree is like your classic DMC style skill list, and then Loot just has like a full-on RPG skill tree. What it would depend on who the ghost is, Claire, and what the dynamic with the ghost is like. Would I rather have a raven or a ghost that's a total ass that is never nice to me or anyone and just makes my life miserable? Obviously raven. Or a ghost who is a good friend to me who I can do awesome things with? Like that, it matters. It matters. Traits change the effect of a power. Okay, when unity is attained, she counters 2 additional blasts that deal low damage. Okay, that's kind of fun. Blast hits grant additional unity. When unity is attained, Loot's blast hits the enemy twice. So that, coupled with 2 blasts... Okay, interesting. I don't know how to unlock that, but okay. What's in fields? Categorize my friends. I pick whoever's telling me not to categorize my friends. That's how I categorize them. And by field, decrease entropy. The range of fields increases with Briar and Loot's Unity. Oh, that's not bad. When Loot is about to overcharge, she resists, and Unity is lost instead. Oh, okay. Interesting. For now, I think we're okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. The Ash Enforcer. Oh, okay. So there is one with the... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. This is going to be a lot of me just looking at what I have available for me. What if they're doing a satire? Then I choose them last satirically. Obviously. Okay. Oh, that's nice. These are expensive. Well, that seems just worth having, you know? Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't leave you alone for 30 seconds, huh? Yeah, but I think one more that I can really get for loot here. Sure, we'll go for that. That sounds fun. Do have enough that I can get a couple. Okay, that's the one for the synergy attack. It's not terribly expensive, so sure, we'll grab that. We've got both things that are available for the Ashen Vindicator. But it's really just these now. Do we want proficiency or one of the other moves? Why are we talking... Oh, man. Lies of P... Talking about Lies of P and titties is an uncomfortable pair of concepts. Oh, I don't like that either. I don't like that either, Infinity. We'll do this. Oh, we got more things to learn.
Before we joined the Order, we knew nothing about all this.
I mean, some people really like it. I'm just not among them.
I bet that even the preacher at the village didn't have a clue.
He had been taught and told what he needed to attend his flock. What good would it have been to him to know what we're up against? The truth can be complicated, scary, especially to the common folk.
So it is up to us to guard the veil, keeping chaos at bay.
Yeah, I hate that, Infinity. I really...
So that everyone else does not have to worry about it.
And fattening up simpletons with fancy stories is part of the plan, is it?
Do not underestimate the power of a good story, Briar.
The faithful believe that their souls cross the veil upon death.
Oh yes. All souls are judged, cleansed, and shaped into new life. It's the divine work of the Keepers, the cycle ever renewing itself.
An empty promise of a vague reward in the next life. Just what cowards and weaklings like to hear.
You were like those people once. Why do you blame them? They need a meaning, a purpose. They need to be protected.
I can't see how we can protect them from this.
Do your job, and you may still have a chance.
Boobs are broadly okay in Finny,
Those
yes.
corrupted.
No complaints there.
I can still sense something in them. Something human.
You may find traces of their past selves in them, it's true. But remember, when a ray feasts upon its prey, its taint spreads irreversibly.
But, Freya,
Your dear sister is the exception that proves the rule. Remember,
There is no such thing as an exception that proves a
wretches
rule.
is an act of mercy.
I always hate that comment.
Do not hesitate.
The most an exception can ever do is fail to disprove a rule.
Your crow. How did it get here?
On his dark wings, I assume. But it's an educated guess.
You know what I mean. It should have succumbed to the corruption. Or to its monstrosities.
No, an exception never proves a rule. It cannot prove a rule.
You shouldn't be so surprised. Crows are blessed by the torchbearer after all.
oh, I remember the stories.
If there's an exception, there must be a rule. Sure, but it doesn't prove the rule. It just observes that there is a rule that it is breaking. That's all. It doesn't prove it. If the only thing you have is an exception to the rule, and you're like, the exception proves the rule. Someone does not go, yes, I understand, the rule has been proved. No. How does an exception prove a rule in math, Claire? Please explain and unpack that, because I want to hear this.
About them leading the torchbearer to the souls of the departed.
Unscathed and undisturbed. Corvo is even safer than me here. I wish I could flit about as well. Merrily, not a single worry on mind. May the Shaper guide your hand.
It's a turn of phrase that people use, and it bothers me every time, that's all. This way I came from? No. Yes? Yes. This way.
Why didn't we tell them about the convoy?
You said it yourself. If a greater scheme is in motion.
Then no one beyond the mission. His aura. Difficult to read. It's hard to be sure of him.
We can only trust ourselves. Let's figure this out. Together.
I know, it really is. It's quite funny to me that the crow's name is Corvo. Ashen Vindicator has new... Oh, interesting. I can actually see... Huh. You can see the stats, I guess. I guess that's what that is. There we go. Friend's cat is named Possum. I love that a lot. I really enjoy giving animals person names. I always have. Or ironic names. Okay. Oh, that was the way forward.
Impressive contraption.
Well, time to turn around.
Couldn't have just made a normal bridge.
That one is damaged. But the
Have a
others
cat
are
named
intact.
Brad. That is pretty good. I like that a lot. Also, ooh, mirages. No. How dare.
We're not backing down.
It exploded on me. Two pit bulls named Chicken Nugget and Tater Tot. Goodness. I mean, your choice. You could also just send it to me on Discord, so that way it's not a... Yeah, like, I really am curious to hear it.
That's the main lever. Under the crystal cluster.
Then let's clean it up, shall we?
I think... No, you gotta put it up on here now. Everyone's invested. I should probably watch the cutscenes when I pull a lever to see what it is I'm doing. Oh, interesting. Looks like there's something down below, maybe? Not sure. Doesn't cat's named Taco Cat and Mau Mau. Wow. Taco Cat is a good palindrome. I like palindromes. Surprising nobody, surely. Okay, now that's connected, it'll spin. Got it, okay.
We can finally cross this.
After all that, I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Okay. Well, that looks like the way forward. That is pretty excellent, Bears. Oh, that was the end. Okay. Oh, I missed a challenge. No! I wonder where it is. Iron is worse than bronze. Iron is worse than bronze. Ah. Briar led to the same VA. Oh, that's neat. I like that. So a lot is the idea of X implies Y is not the same as Y implies not X. Yeah, not Y. We want to show the former by doing the latter. Prove this, you would use counterpositive. Assume there exists no X, and then assume that something can happen, then show that it can't by contradiction. No, like, that's logic. But... okay. That is... an exception proving a rule if the rule is... How to put this? Because that's not what people mean when they say the exception that proves the rule. So X implies Y is not the same as not X implies not Y. Yeah, doing a proof where you want to show the former by doing the latter is contrapositive proof. So in many proofs, you'll want to show something's true for all X. So to prove this, you would use contrapositive. Assume there exists no X, and then assume that something can happen, and then you show that it can't happen by contradiction. I mean, that's not unlike like a reductio ad absurdum in logic. You say, well, if we assume a given proposition, and we show that it contradicts itself, and therefore it cannot be. So, like, yeah, but no, that's not what people mean. When people say the exception proves a rule, what they mean is that exception does not disprove the rule, but that doesn't sound strong. What they want it to prove the rule, but it cannot. Oh, I can buy the ones with the little... okay, sure, I'll get that. Why not? What do you mean you're Team Claire here, Mango? What does that mean? Okay. Oh, I don't have enough for that. I'll save up for it. That sounds fun. Wow, we're going through an old prison. This also looks very Soulsborne. Like, it's not like FromSoft created any of the aesthetics that I'm seeing here, but it looks very similar to how they execute it. The proof by example. The exception is defined by extension. You have to be able to understand. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't prove the rule. It may define the rule. It may improve one's understanding of the rule, but it is not. It doesn't prove it. It is an exception is never beneficial to the case for the existence of a rule. It never strengthens the case. No, it doesn't. How does an exception prove a rule, Mango? How? How does it ever prove it? It's like, oh, this wouldn't be a rule if we didn't have this exception. This exception is, in fact, what does it. How? Never. No! All it does is it allows you to say with some, like, sophistic twist, ah, yes, it's actually not a problem for me. It does not prove the rule. It is not evidence in favor of the existence of the rule. At most, it fails to disprove it. It's not an exception unless there's a normative rule. But you can say something's an exception without it being an exception. You can declare anything you want. So it truly being an exception to a rule, again, merely fails to disprove the rule. There are inelegant proofs with it. That's hilarious. like I'm still like there are exceptions to the rule of proof by exception that are exceptions to the rules. I don't inelegant proof is I love inelegant proof. I love the concept of elegance in math. It's such a magnificently aesthetic thing to say about something that most people view as being purely mechanical. There are multiple uses of the turn of phrase. What are other uses for the turn of phrase of the exception that proves a rule other than essentially I hold that the rule stands and I am claiming that like this exception is not a problem to it? Math is the most pretentious thing you paid to learn. What's the most pretentious thing I paid to learn? Ooh, goodness. Probably... Probably, like, postmodernism. I love it, but let's be real here. But even in a normative rule, how does it prove it? But how does an exception prove it? Breaking a rule shows the rule exists, perhaps, but that's not proving it. But again, murder is not bad within self-defense does not prove the murder is bad rule. It just fails to disprove it. It is not reinforcing the rule of murder is bad. Like, please give me how does it strengthen your case? If you're like, yeah, murder is bad, and that's your rule, like, murder is always bad, and someone comes along and says, well, what about self-defense? And you go, you're right, self-defense is okay. My rule is stronger for this exception. But it may clarify, it may be enlightening in actually exploring and explaining what the rule really is and what rule you want to position. But it's not proving it. It doesn't. It may be an illustrative point, and it may allow you to refine your rule, because what you mean isn't murder is bad. What you mean is murder is bad when it's not permissible in these certain circumstances. It doesn't prove it. I mean, that's the most cam thing in the world, isn't it? I mean, surely. Wayne Light Jail. Every major city has its own share of criminals and felons, and Ilden was no exception. A number of prisons were built there, but Wayne Light Jail was the first one to be found on the way towards the city gates. As such, it housed captives from the docks district, low town, and even the countryside. Brigands, smugglers, lowlives, but also many plebeians that did not manage to live off the scraps of the City of Light. When the tear opened in the sky, the jail became a mousetrap for everyone that was inside, regardless of their innocence or guilt in the eyes of the judge. I mean, I appreciate the effort, Mango.
That's unlikely. And even if they knew, I doubt that they let
Yeah, jail is pronounced jail. Indeed it is, Claire.
anyone out. It will be up to us to liberate them.
I love Middle English. Hey, there we go. Nice. I'll be with you on the subject of the discussion in just a moment.
You want more?
There we go.
I've got more.
Not bad. I didn't study Middle English extensively. I just enjoyed reading it when it came up. I did read some Chaucer. Oh, the Fairy Queen isn't Middle English. The Fairy Queen is early modern English. Infinity. Fake English major, my goodness. No, not at all. Chaucer and Shakespeare are separated by like 400 years. That is as different as from Chaucer to Spenser, who wrote the Fairy Queen, as Spenser is to us. No, it was Edmund Spenser who created Spenserian stanzas because apparently normal poetic form wasn't good enough for that man. I have thoughts on the Fairy Queen. Poetry is something that I enjoyed studying some, but there are definitely things I enjoyed more. I am more of a prose girl generally, though there is poetry I enjoy. I do have the complete works of Emily Dickinson just hanging out on my bedside table, because of course I do.
Some respite at last.
That wasn't an abuse, that was a statement of discomfort with a subject, I think, which is fair.
It's easy to get lost in this place.
Rhyming
built on a bridge.
is a
It
sometimes
must have
thing.
a way out on the other
I don't
side.
like heroic couples very much. Oh, there was that too. But it didn't actually. It just threatened to abuse the powers. I mean, Dickinson was probably gay. Not a boy, but probably gay. I mean, I respect the commitment to that. I don't think rhyming couples are universally terrible. I just very seldom do I read rhyming couplets and go, yeah, this is the poetic form I want. Hell yeah!
They're at Claymore. Look where the rays are coming from.
I see them. I'm faster than they are.
Oh, there's so much to keep track of in this game. Oh my goodness.
There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
Oh, thank you, Loot. Oh my goodness. Oh, Gertrude Stein. Gertrude Stein. Oh, all good, Claire. We can just power through the next ad break. We can keep going. We don't need to snooze. Where did it say how long until the ads are? Fine, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, me too, Infinity. Me too. Gertrude Stein is the most interesting thing that I studied that I didn't like reading. I think that's how I would describe Gertrude Stein. Fascinating to study. Genuinely so interesting. Thank you, Claire. Much obliged. But impossible to read. Like, impenetrable. Conceptually interesting. Not enjoyable. Yes, it is... I have so many thoughts from, like, the 3 lectures, not even, 2? Maybe it was 3. 2 or 3 lectures on Stein that I ever had. And I remember it so vividly, even though it was 8 years ago? 9 years ago. Yeah, like, really interesting as an exercise in attempting cubism for words. Like, conceptually intriguing. Less interesting in execution than cubism in paint. Alright, here we go. Revilers. While they are sometimes confused with their griever kin by an inexperienced eye, revilers show their marked difference in their anatomy and physiology. Devoid of limbs, they are able to concentrate their essence in a lethal beam of chaotic energy which emits from their gaping maw. They tend to keep a distance and circle around their prey, avoiding close quarter combat whenever possible. Yeah, a nightmare to read. Not... Yeah, tender buttons. You are correct, Mango. Oh. 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 Perfect. Okay, maybe I walked into that one. Maybe I deserved it. I'm surprised you weren't already on it, I'll be honest. I fell for the bait, but, you know, you got the win. The least I can do is rant that you got it, you know? Fair dues.
It's like the tear could swallow us whole.
Whatever happens, Loot, I won't let go of you.
That... okay, the score was only okay, but otherwise that was pretty clean. The one downside to a game that's a little more demanding on my attention during combat is that sometimes a thing happens in chat and I would say or do something about it, but instead I just end up having to focus on fighting. Well, thank you, Mango. I hope it's enjoyable to watch. Okay. Depth perception is not easy to gauge. This game could do with a little improvements on telegraphing where things are. Like, where do I have to jump for that? I shouldn't be able to if I'm able to land on it.
Imagine living in such a crowded city.
A place like this is a feast for wraiths.
Silver-leaded dirt ghosts. I mean, that's all I've ever wanted, Claire. Do I need to do something to get that to manifest? Okay, I'm gonna let the entropy go down. Okay, I can just skip over it, and I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Yep, I am able to just go right through that. I wonder what's up with that. Also, why can't I go through here? It looks like I should be able to. And I know that there is something in there, and I have no idea how to get to it. Well, maybe I'll climb up the other side.
Jailers and captives now share a token.
Oh, I can't. Oh, because we're in combat now. Got it.
We have to keep going.
If it gets me out of this terrible room.
Can I get out of the way? Yes. Okay, good. Ow! No! Come on, please. Oh, damn it.
I'm not done.
Ah. Just a bunch of violence, me fighting a whole bunch of enemies. That was a tough one. It is kind of funny to me how I fairly reliably get diamond or at the very least platinum on the time for fights, but my level time is bronze and iron so far. Okay, so let's try and gauge. Okay, let's see. So, what I want is over here. So on my left as I go through this door, which is up this way, which is... Oh, okay, here. So I just want to go directly upwards. There it is. I bet you that's what I'm trying to get to. Yep. That looked probably... Yep, there we go. That's what I was trying to get to. There we are.
Are we born of the same evil that it did?
Yeah, probably.
You think too much.
I don't know that that's true, Briar. I think thinking a bit's probably a good idea here. Things are weird. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Sword lady has one thought. Sword. Basically. I mean, she has sword thoughts and she has hammer thoughts. That's two, right there. Two whole thoughts. Yeah, it's time for the platforming section in the DMC Lake. Sound really struggles sometimes here. That was a little slow. It was quite slow. Really, it did not feel slow. Oh well. I can never tell how I'm doing in this one. I think it's more that Mango historically has struggled with platforming sections than it is any strong dislike of them conceptually. I could be wrong about that. Oh, the audio. Oh, no, the audio is absolutely cutting out. It just does that sometimes. You are not even close to that. Mango, you are someone who struggles a bit with platforming. Timely. Slay all enemies before the time runs out. To be killed will add a few seconds to the timer. Okay, so just be super aggro and never let up. I'm good with that. I love those challenges. Unfortunately, Claire, Mango is not actually a bad platformer. There we go, that went pretty well. Ah. Ah, good. Another one of these. Nice, nice. Where was one? That went pretty well. That's where I came up through, so yeah, nothing doing there. Okay. Oh, stop already. Oh, this will just drop me back down to somewhere. Ah, I see. That hole is to punish me if I'm not careful. Understood.
I found you. Good.
Oh, I don't love that, Claire.
I took a look ahead. I'm not easily frightened, but I doubt you'll survive.
Then why are you
Perhaps
still here?
This will help.
Ooh.
A new weapon. I believe you've earned it.
Yeah, sounds
The
fun.
Order of the Ashen Blade rewards its servants.
And of retribution. Oh, has a shield on it. Okay, that's fun. All right, let's take a look. What do we got? We got another 8. Unstoppable Force. Punch with a series of heavy attacks. Oh yeah, it does a synergy attack. Okay, that's good to know. Parry. Ah, okay. So instead of using the B counter, I can now do a dodge attack with it. Ooh, expensive. 12,000, that's all I have. And with a quick jab, up an uppercut. That's fun. Dive and crash. Ooh, I want both of those. Yeah, the double forward, I always forget to do the input, and so I inevitably just use the Vindicator because I can do dodge at the same time as attack to get the same effect. So I'm just gonna only be using that one basically ever. Yeah, Mango has made similar observations in the past, yes. Efficiency, Victim's armor, charge attacks deal critical damage. Oh, okay. That's fun. Weak on ferocious enemies. So it's really heavy. So that compared to shields and barriers. Oh, okay. So we haven't really fought against the shielded and barrier enemies yet. It's been armor we've been dealing with. You've managed a few of those, Mango. Even more damage to armor. Yeah, I will. I think. We'll go for this one. Then yeah, I don't need healing. I don't need a revive. These are the only things worth buying, really, and they're expensive. All right, fair enough, Infinity. Thanks for coming by as always. Hope you had fun. Well, how do I? Right. Okay. So right. Right. Yeah. So there's a ton that I haven't even got access to. This game seems actually reasonably long, huh? A point system for to chat for good reactions. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure that's doable. I'm sure it's doable, but yikes. Yeah, entropy. I'm not having that much trouble maintaining entropy, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Oh yeah, I want access to the Ashen Force or synergy attack. Yes. I haven't acquired access to the next one. Oh, Gambas for channel points. Yeah. Yes, that'll be a heck of a thing. What'll happen when I give someone the power to make Gambas? That'll be terrifying. Main and side is about 20 hours. That's okay. That's not as long as I was expecting from this. I think Bulwark is probably the one that I want. Yeah. Because fields, it's all the range of fields with Unity. You know, be affected by field entropy. She resists. Yeah, for now I'm kind of fine on those. I mean, those are the like those are the ones that I don't shudder to think. Oh, you're asking what the fuck is a Gamba? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You have 50 points in another channel. That's how. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it'll do you. Can I? Oh, I could actually get one of these. Nah, we're fine. We'll just save up. But, like, Mango, if you get the power to make Gambas, I'm scared.
They did have an obsession with modern engineering here. This place is littered with all sorts of contraptions.
Elden was the commercial heart of the Holy Kingdom of Caedus. People, goods, money. They had to devise new ways to move them in, out, and across the city.
It saddens me to think that all went lost.
Who knows? The Bay won't go anywhere once this is over. Someone else may even reopen the trade routes.
Absolutely you would do that, Mango. Absolutely you would do that.
Unless this is the end of the world, that is.
Hey, Bears, I must defend myself. I am not one to typically simp for Dami mommies, okay? I'm not.
We've encountered the Wraiths. It was only a matter of time.
Ah, the lost souls who refused to follow the light of the Torchbearer. So wicked that the judge cannot redeem them.
I want to say no.
So monstrous that the Shaper...
Do we have to listen to the whole sermon?
You can die a miscreant if you like. But remember, Wraiths maintain a strong bond with what lies beyond the veil. You won't be able to see them with your good eye, let alone hit them.
Oh, interesting. So the loss of an eye seems to be, like, typical of
Luckily enough,
these people.
we
That's
are
neat.
more than human.
Judge's wisdom, dear sisters.
No, like, Mango got it exactly right. Interesting. So, okay, that's kind of fun. It is actually really easy to swap weapons. Oh, right, y'all can't see. Bottom right is where those are. Okay. Is there anything up in the top left? What I might do for next stream is move myself to the top left. Or top right, rather. Bottom left, there's got stuff. So if I move to the top right, then I won't be covering things, I think. That'll do. Trying to fight these enemies is not easy. Hey, there we go. Whew. Oh, okay. Yeah, the time being slow makes sense when I have no ranged options on flying enemies. Oh. Okay. It really looks like I should be able to go through that. Okay, dear game devs, if you're going to have an area that I cannot pass through, but you want to have an aesthetic hole in the wall, have a bunch of rebar crisscrossing through it so that I can't actually see a hole that I want to be able to go through. Okay, here we go. Now, is there anything else of interest here? No, I can't even jump off. Claire, what? Claire, why? 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 What have I done? What have I done to you? Why? No!
We made it.
Implications, Bears. Implications.
Something is behind this.
We'll seal it.
I think I wish to close the sky hole.
Soon it will be too strong to seal. There will be nothing to do.
We can't wait for reinforcements. We're on our own in there.
That is not what you said. That is not what you said. And even if it was, that's still bad. Can I go? Nope. Okay. Ah. No! I can't get. Oh, that's tragic. Mango. Why did you get a call up? Because I looked over and saw the last thing you said. That's why, Mango. Yes, I did in fact notice this one. Why you would not Claire? Because Claire is saying things that are not true and I do not like, but you are accusing me of homophobia, and one of these things is more unacceptable to me. Ow. Damn it.
I will take care of it. I am ready. Oh no. What's happening?
Okay, there we go. Okay, the dancing cat's pretty good. I'll grant that. Mere platinum. I'm losing my touch.
Do you feel that, sister? Something.
Ah, this looks like a boss. Yup.
Let's hope this gift strikes as true as his tongue.
Ow. Okay, I didn't. Ah. Oh, okay, I didn't see the. Ow. Okay. You know what? Yeah. I don't like using items if I don't have to, but. Damn it. Whew. Okay, the difficulty is finally spiking. Okay, I finally learned that one. Yikes, that was not good. Yeah, that was not good. Ooh, which is not a huge amount of health, Mango? Me or the enemy?
Damn. The way is blocked.
There must be another way into the city. We did it, sister. Sister,
The towering champion is a testament to the hideous power of chaos. Once a stalwart protector of the City of Light, the champion now stands as one of the strongest corrupted that a chimera may face on the battlefield. Champions must be faced with patience and steel nerves above all else. Unless the massive armor is dismantled, they remain invulnerable. The crystal said restore a huge amount of health. Oh yeah, it was not. No, it was like... I was like, a huge amount of health. A middling amount of health.
Yes, but it was far stronger than I could imagine. It must have been a formidable opponent, even as a human.
A hole in the wall that I'm allowed into this time. When do I get the wall run, game? I want the wall run. Also, I've been very restrained so far. Oh, I missed one of the fights. Oh well. I upgrades. What are up? Oh, I missed. What up? Oh, I missed an upgrade. There was just one hanging out somewhere that I missed. Oh well, that's a shame. Yeah, and then I lose 5% overall because I used the items. Okay, silver on the time though. Silver on the time. That's not terrible. Yet another gold level. That's all we're getting really. Okay. Oh, right. I have to say yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Now I have. Oh, wait, we already knew that one. Okay. So that's. Yeah, that's probably worth having, honestly. Defense. Disrupt. Slow effect lasts longer. Yeah, I think. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's probably what I want. I mean, I knew I didn't do very well in that one, so I'm not upset. I knew how I did. It's kind of what I figured. Yes. Uppercut, crash. Do I wanna? Yeah. I mean, it happens. The thing is that with a game like this, there's a lot of time where I can't engage that much with chat, and you're left unattended, which is how we get onto wildly different pages, because I can't opine to keep us on the same page, because I need to focus on not dying. All right, one more chapter, I think, unless it's a really quick one. Truly, Mango, truly. Hello, InvaderCom!
To get closer. Let's find the way to the tear.
Stay vigilant. It's not going to get easier between there and here.
I will say, it is always a little hard for me to tell when InvaderCom or Claire, if one of them is here, the other pops up. It takes me a second, because although the names are very different, it's the same color of purple, and often that's just what I use to differentiate people in my chat. I'll just look over and go, oh, it's the Mango yellow. Oh, it's the Claire purple. But it's also the InvaderCom purple. And Bears has a slightly different purple, which is different enough that I can remember.
I've never seen the crystals grow like this. It's as if they have grown roots.
Mango, please go back to being yellow. Mango, please. Mango, I can't handle 3.
We have to get rid of it.
dispose of all the sprouts first. Okay.
The heart of it is solid, but these roots look brittle. We focus on those first.
No. No, 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 no. Claire, no. There's the enemy. There we go. We need this one dead as soon as I can. Oh, damn it, I didn't. Oh well. I look over and there's confusion. Ah. Anyway, that went okay. That went okay. Oh, that will... If you do that and make yourself purple mango, I am going to actually get you wrong. What is a bears? How is one a bears? The gravitational field, that's interesting. I did not know about that. I knew about the, like the foxes and such that can see the magnetic field. And the birds, yeah. Yeah, pigeons, I think, are one.
Let's find out.
Your beloved. I'm just gonna pop back down here and make sure that I didn't miss. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, that's fine. I'll have to... It would just be lines downwards. Well, yes. It sounded strange. Also, considering how gravitational waves were only detected, like, semi-recently, would have been really impressive.
Some respite at last.
Wait a second. Aha! yeah, most migratory birds being able to see the magnetic field makes sense. Way to navigate. Oh, those are incredible. There's no question there. There we go. You thought what was Graviton specifically, Claire? I don't know about a proof for Gravitons. What I know is that in the last, decade, or less than that, was when gravitational waves were observed from the black hole merger. Which is not super recent, but recently-ish. Oh, that is what you're thinking about? No, it wasn't gravitons. It was gravitational waves. Pretty sure, at least. Pretty sure we don't have any proofs for gravitons yet. We are sufficiently outside of my field of expertise in physics that I have no idea if that's even a coherent sentiment. I have no clue. Also, yeah, Mango, that is quite a way to go. Leave the cold to go to the cold. Please don't be a false one. Okay, thinks it's real. Good, good, good. Light is weird. I know enough about optics to know that I know very little about optics. Light is more of a particle when it's observed. When it's observed, yeah, it interferes with itself when it's not being observed.
This is not the work of the corrupted. A slasher did this.
What's a slasher? Oh, and then you get really into it and you start learning about, the electron field, and it's just, huh? Uh-oh. I don't understand this. Uh-oh. Fair enough, Claire. Ah, and this is when I have to use the other field to fight. Okay. This is gonna be a pain. Having the two different fields I have to juggle depending on what kind of enemies I have, and I'm sure they're gonna be both at once. That along with the counter This is gonna be a bit rough. This is gonna be a bit rough. I figured it was coming. As soon as I first used the first field, well, no, yeah, actually, no, as soon as I used the first field, I thought, I'm gonna have to use this in combat. And then I got the second field and went, this is gonna be a bit rough in combat. And it will be.
A wraith has possessed it. How do you weaken their bond, but keep them off? Be ready, sister.
I'm not done yet.
Could have been worse. Yep, fair enough, Mango. Thanks for coming by.
Possessed.
Easily recognized by its blade-like upper limbs, the slasher is often the first kind of possessed that a member of the Order may encounter during a purge, and the very last one if it's not approached with the utmost caution. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Mango. See you next week. Good time as always. Alright. Slashers are quite territorial and mark their hunting grounds with distinctive cuts and scratches. More often than not, however, their presence is made clear enough by a plethora of dead, horribly mutilated bodies. It remains to be seen whether this is the result of their savage attacks or the cruel expression of their innate ferocity. Alright. Okay, I'm almost at the point of learning more about the Broken and the Pikemen. Oh, right. There's also the Hand of Retribution. The Hand of Retribution is no simple gauntlet meant for hand-to-hand combat. Forged by the weaponsmiths of the Order as a tool to bring down heavily armored foes, it also has an invaluable defensibility. Its shield is operated by a complex clockwork mechanism which makes it possible to absorb even the mightiest blow. As a result, Chimeras have a wide array of tactical solutions at their disposal with the weapon, and they can be even more responsive and unpredictable in battle. Nice.
Keepers watch over us.
Alright.
Leighton is here. I think I'd rather fight the possessed again.
Rough. How do I get up there? Oh man, there is so much going on in this room. Yep, accents are important. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, I can just break this.
It is as if it were a living being.
I can feel it breathing. The crystal is no more.
There's so much in this room. What the? Let the entry go down.
Fading away.
Okay, that one's open.
These crystal formations do spread like an infestation.
As long as I can shatter them, I'm good. Let's go.
Whoa. Okay, is this an optional area? Ascending passage. Oh, this looks like where I'm supposed to go ultimately. Alright, then we're gonna go back down. All the way down. Did we go past where we were before, or no? We do, okay. Oh, and there's even further down. Oh my goodness. This room is so big! Oh, I already got it. Okay. It seemed a little more red, and I thought, oh, I mustn't have got it all, but yeah, I did.
I'm itching for a fight.
Oh, the reason it isn't breaking is, of course, because, it's got the, Yep, I'm so good at this. Tell what I can and cannot break.
I fantasize that people have been killed as a child.
One should all be wary of what they wish for.
There we go. Okay. Time was a bit slow, but not bad otherwise. Whew.
I'm ready, sister.
Man. I have no idea where I am supposed to be going. Okay, that looks like there's just an upgrade behind it, so that bodes well. Excellent. Important to get all of those. No, that was that. Oh!
Dear sisters.
Hello, Leighton. What's the new thing in the shop? Nothing, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I think getting proficiency up is probably the way to go. The leaping jab. Oh no, not leaping jab. Skyward strike wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I'll eventually get that. Okay. Offense. Literally just stasis left. Okay, not that. Defense. Not a lot of Stride Breaker. Okay. Protectors and wardens.
The tear is getting larger and larger. Does the Triarchy even know what is happening here?
Only at the highest echelons. It is in their best interest, after all. Word of Ildir's fall must not circulate freely.
That's it? They have no say in this destruction?
We are their protectors, and their wardens. They are happy to leave such a crisis in our hands.
Slothful and oblivious. They're in for some rude awakening.
I spotted a slasher on my way here. I assume you have already dealt with the possessed before.
Yes, but I expected that it'd be longer before they showed up here.
Indeed. Only the strongest wraiths can possess a living host. And it takes time. The Dare must be speeding the process somehow.
I like the way he hits his T's. They're very, like, percussive. They're almost like slightly dentalized. I like the tear.
Be on your guard, sisters.
It's...
I expect you to find many other possessed
pleasing.
on your way to the cathedral. Farewell.
And we're done.
all the way up here. Head all the way back down. No, I cannot actually get into that. Okay, that's good to know. Now, is there... oh, there's a lever right here. Okay. Good to know. So, means I can do this. There we go. Yeah, that checks out there, Claire. Berserk is big. Claymore is only 27 volumes, 150-ish chapters, I believe. It is a personal favorite. Yep, and volume 42 of Berserk comes out in 10 days. That makes sense. Oh, hello. Oh. Another item that would be extremely useful, but also come with a substantial point penalty, and therefore I will do my level best to never use. Yeah,
Imagine living in such
I don't know if I
city.
knew if it was still ongoing,
A
but I'm
place
not
like this
surprised
is
at
a
all.
feast for wraiths.
It's kind of like one of the canonical big manga at this point. It's not the original author. Oh, interesting. I did not know it had changed hands. Oh, ads. Oh, yep, yes, indeed. We got ads. Okay. Are the ads still ongoing? And why am I asking that? If they're ongoing, no one will hear me ask. Well, Bears, it's you and me while I do this next little bit, it seems. As my first and only subscriber, you have the good fortune to not have to deal with that.
Such a vast city. And now it's nothing but rubble.
Did you ever read Claymore, Bears? It is so hard to tell what's going on. These guys are annoying. Oh god, I didn't even get a chance to see the counter on that one. Oh, uh-oh. I need to wait. Here we go.
Not a moment too soon.
Woo! Okay, that was really scuffed. Ah, da 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 da. That is fair, Bears. That is very fair. Yeah, these guys are nasty.
Sister, there's an aura here. A chimera. One I have not felt before.
You're gonna try and read all of Claymore in the next week. Okay, fair enough. I have read all of Claymore in a week before. That'd be silly. Well, you wait to say that until after I
So
admit that I've done it
reinforcements have
before.
arrived. How can it be ahead of us already?
Who can say? I'm sure it is a chimera, but I can only feel a low aura.
What does that mean?
No shade. There's only one chimera it can be. And he's right above us.
Let's hurry then.
Oh, there is. Okay. Oh, I missed that, I guess. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think the last time I read Claymore was shortly after surgery. I did a full reread. I don't think I've read it again since then, so it's been a couple years now. I could do with another reread of Claymore, honestly. It is one of my favorites. I have the full
It is him.
boxed set.
Donovan. He might be one of the strongest chimeras alive.
The
Wow.
rumors are true.
I didn't think it was possible to fight like this.
Relying only on his prowess as a knight.
Yes, that is what I'm thinking of, Claire. That is the one you're thinking of, rather. Yeah, that's what we agree. Bottom surgery.
Why would he not allow his shade to fight?
Okay, what do we have for Sir Donovan the Shadeless? A living legend of the Order of the Ashen Blade, and as such, quite a distinct, divisive individual. Gossip and rumors follow him wherever he goes, and not without reason. After all, why would a chimera fight without summoning their ethereal companion? The fact that no one knows the identity of Donovan's shade just adds to the mystery. His martial prowess more than makes up for such a glaring absence, though. One thing is certain. I did not expect the Shadeless to show up here, and I can't be sure about his agenda. You made a website during surgery recovery while also binging the TV show HTTYD, which is HTTYD. Becoming way too good at the Mario Tennis Switch game. Fair enough. How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, sure. What did I do? What was I mostly consuming when I was post surgery? I watched all of the very particular sports anime Birdie Wing Girl's Doll Story. Which is a hell of a... That's a show and a half. Oh, hey, it's another champion. Hi, how you doing, buddy? Ow. I couldn't hear you. Ouch, I even saw that one coming. Yeah, okay. Ow. I might die here. Yikes. Hey, Donovan, can you pull aggro on that guy for a bit?
I'm just
Okay, we getting some heals. Good.
There's more.
Oh, good. That went. Wow, okay. The damage was gnarly, but otherwise solid. Oh, there he is. Oh, you get an achievement for defeating more enemies than Donovan.
I wouldn't expect to see you here in Ilbin.
That's fun. I did it.
I'm Lute, and this is Briar, my sister.
I know who you are. And I know that you're not up to the challenge that awaits you.
Well, that's just rude.
We didn't exactly volunteer for this mission, you know.
I am well aware of it. You are not just lambs sent to the slaughter. You're no ordinary chimera, and that makes things much more complicated.
Care to explain?
As I said, I know who you are, what you are, Briar.
I mean, in fairness to Donovan, if he really thinks that and he doesn't have anything against her,
Corrupted.
you know.
You may as well say it plainly.
Sister, I don't think that Sir Donovan meant it.
I know how burdensome gossip can become, believe me.
Ah, yes, the two weirdos are together.
But your condition, it implies that you both carry a grave responsibility.
Is this about the tear in the sky?
Exactly. It drives a spawn of chaos to trespass into our world. But it also calls to us chimeras. And the call must be especially strong for you two. You must be careful, or you won't meet death, but transcendence. Losing yourself to the chaos coursing through you.
So it's true. Not just some sort of legend to scare the troops.
Man, the Claymore parallels
For us
continue.
chimeras, it's a fate far worse than death itself.
Is that what happened to those who came before us?
I just hope they simply passed away. Now, we should get back to the mission. We need to clear the way ahead. I suggest that we split up to cover it all.
For the rest of the reinforcements joining you?
The reinforcements. Yes.
Okay, Donovan, what's actually going on?
Agreed.
We will meet again within the walls. Torchbearer, light your path.
Thank you, sir. We will do our best.
Eh? Oh.
Oh, it's not the time. Yet.
Him too, huh?
Resist.
Probably. He looks like he's gonna be a boss. I missed another fight. That's disappointing. My time was good this time? I have no idea how they gauge this. I have absolutely no clue. All right, we'll do the last little bit, chat for a bit longer, then we'll call it, because I don't have time for a full another level, I don't think. Yeah, it'll be one of those two, and it might be both of those. You know, he might be losing control, so we beat him up, and then he regains control, and then does a heroic sacrifice. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Okay, I could get Hammering Rush, which I'm not going to use Hammering Rush, though. The double forward is something I just never remember to do. I want that one. I want Charge. Oh, well. And I don't have 12,000 for Proficiency 3. Okay, I guess I'm not buying anything. Can I buy something for loot? Probably could buy a field. Yeah, I could. I could buy... The range increased with Unity, but I don't have any range attacks, so having a larger field isn't actually useful right now. Defeating any effect by field decreases entropy. Yeah, might be good. I did actually overcharge loot for a second there, but I think I don't use that regularly enough. So I got almost everything I can there. I think saving for defense is the thing to do right now, because counters are just far too useful to not. Yeah, deflect. I think timeless will be next. Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna call it here, but neat game. I love the vibes. Oh, what's in the extras? Help. Oh, sure. It's just all the. Yeah, it's just all of these mirages. Which were the mirages? Oh, they're the fake ones, right? Oh, that's fun. 5 consecutive counters. Vigilant, that's a hard one to get, my goodness. So very often my solution to getting high points in these games is not know exactly what I'm doing, it's just, if I'm doing a thing, mix it up. Don't do the same thing again. Do something different, anything different. Ah, interesting. These are the chapter ones. Minefield. Oh, right, that's like an arena mode where I can just get practice in, I think. Neat. Okay. Well, fun game. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Hope you had a good time. I certainly enjoyed myself. I will be back next week, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm away until Monday, but I'm back by Tuesday, so I will be doing more stream on Tuesday for more Soulstice. Yeah, more, like, it really is DMC Claymore. It's so much of this game is DMC Claymore. We've got the religiosity of DMC. We've got the monster hunter who's part monster from Claymore. We've got the gameplay that's like right out of DMC. We've got several aesthetic choices involving the main character and the order that she's from Claymore. Like, it's astonishing how much those two things are just showing up at every turn as I'm playing this game. And it's a lot of fun. I'm not the biggest fan of the Devil May Cry / Bayonetta style of gameplay. The kind of hack and slash games are not typically my thing, which is kind of funny because this is my third one on stream. But I love the vibes, I love the aesthetic, I love so much else that's going on with them that I just keep playing them, even though the gameplay is essentially fine for me. But yeah, so it goes. Anyway, hope y'all are having fun. I'll see y'all, not tomorrow, next week. See y'all next week. Yeah, you know how it goes. Had a good time, and have a good one, folks.